Thank you for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Brooke Buckner. We begin tonight with the Hoop Hogs as they take on Arizona in the Sweet 16 out in San Jose. It's a huge matchup with a trip to the Elite Eight on the line, and plenty of Hog fans made the trip out west to be a part of it. THV 11 sports director Tyler Cass is there for us tonight. Tyler, what's the scene like ahead of tip-off?
Yeah, Brooke, like you said, the Hog fans have done what Hog fans always do. Travel to any city the Razorbacks are playing in and make themselves right at home. I'm about a mile away right now from the SAP Center where the Hogs will take on the Arizona Wildcats tonight at 8:45 right here on THV 11. We're in San Pedro Square, kind of a little hub downtown in San Jose. And Arkansas fans, you can see we got the balloons, we got the inflatables, we got everyone in red and white. There have been Hog calls popping off more and more as we get closer to game time, and we caught up with a few Razorback fans earlier. Confidence is high for the underdogs, and a lot of it stems to one man, Darius Acuff.
Who's your guys' favorite player on the team?
Darius Acuff, DJ Wagner.
To beat Arizona, what do we got to do tonight?
Out-rebound them. Rebound and be physical down low.
I would have to go for Darius.
Yeah, the Mavericks could really use a point guard after, Kyrie Irving is a little bit damaged. And if we get the good draft pick, maybe we'll end up with Acuff. That'd be amazing.
Hopefully.
Ooh. Pig, suey, Razorback.
Big Silly Razorbacks!
All right.
All right, we can slow down on the NBA talk there, guys. Darius has a little bit more college basketball left to play. Hopefully more than one game, but we're guaranteed tonight at least. The Sweet 16, number 4 seeded Arkansas, the big-time underdog against number 1 seed Arizona. And we will break down that game for you in detail coming up in just a little bit. 5:30 Central right here on THV 11 and streaming on THV 11 Plus. It's Hog Zone Chasing a Championship, Sweet 16 edition, a full half hour to get you ready for Arkansas and Arizona. So I'll see you back then as we break down the full game. For now, though, live from San Jose, ahead of the Sweet 16, Tyler Cass, THV 11 Sports. Guys.
Tyler, thank you. You ran into my cousin, Donnie Carmichael from Cabot out there watching the Hogs. It was good to see a picture of the two of them. And looking forward to the game tonight here on THV 11 CBS sometime around 8:45, maybe a little bit later. Beautiful afternoon outside, lots of sunshine, blue skies, lots of pollen, lots of wind blowing that pollen about, dry conditions and burn bans. Got all that coming up. Here's what the current numbers look like. We did not make it to 88 today. 86 has been our max temperature. 88 was the record high. Lots of 86s on the board. Clinton, Batesville, Searcy, Little Rock, Pine Bluff. Hot Springs and Arkadelphia 82, and this part of the state, southwest Arkansas, did have a little more moisture today. The dew points have been slowly going up, and that tends to keep temperatures back just a little. Here are the current burn bans. I was checking things out a few moments ago to see if we've had any other counties added, and we will see more added as we head through the weekend. Now, we do have a little spot of rain tomorrow. The wind is going to pick up, and then Saturday and Sunday, you've got a gorgeous weekend on the way to get out and enjoy those weekend events and activities. Arkansas Derby Day on Saturday. I'll have that forecast for you when we come back.
All right, Tom, thank you. Now to a THV 11 news update. A homicide suspect is now in custody after a deadly shooting in Pine Bluff back in December. Police say 20-year-old Akel Madison was tracked down early this morning with detectives and a federal task force helping to locate him. North Little Rock SWAT moved in and took him into custody without incident. Madison is now facing a capital murder charge in the death of 29-year-old Marcus Jackson. Investigators say he used a rifle and was considered armed and dangerous. Police say the investigation is still ongoing. New numbers from the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission show a troubling trend on the water, with boating deaths in the state hitting their highest level in more than a decade. THV 11's Tanya Motorzitsky hears what preventative measures are being taken.
For many Arkansans, the water is a place to relax. But new numbers show it's becoming more dangerous, with boating deaths now at their highest point since 2009. According to Arkansas Game and Fish Commission spokesman Trey Reed, a newly released accident report for 2025 shows 17 people died while boating. The number of boat accidents jumped to 73, and the most since 2020. One of the main reasons, Reed says,
is simply operator inattention, not keeping a proper lookout, either, hitting an obstruction like a bridge piling or a boat dock or another vessel.
He adds the cause of increased fatalities also comes with the flooding we saw last spring and more people out duck hunting.
When you're going out in the morning, it's dark. Because you can begin shooting 30 minutes before sunrise with waterfowl seasons. It's dark. Obviously, that makes it much harder to see things. A lot of the duck hunting in Arkansas takes place in flooded river bottoms.
While we get ready to head into boating season, he's reminding people the best thing you can do to be safe is wear a life jacket.
A life jacket is just like a seatbelt in your car. It is the best way to protect yourself in the unlikely event of an accident.
According to Reed, only 33% of boaters wear life vests, and only one of the 17 deaths had their vest on. In Little Rock, Tanya Motorzitsky, THV 11 News.
Tanya, thank you. Reed is also reminding people to sign up for a boat class to learn more about boat safety. State and federal agents are cracking down on illegal vape and tobacco products across Arkansas. The DFA and DEA seized more than 7,600 items from 28 stores during a 2-week operation. That includes thousands of illegal vapes, THC products, and untaxed tobacco. Officials say charges could be coming as they target what they call rogue retailers, putting the public at risk. Continuing coverage now on the Iran war, President Trump says Iran is signaling interest in a deal, but the fighting isn't letting up. The White House says a 15-point proposal has been sent through Pakistan as a possible path forward. Iran's response, mixed with officials warning they're ready for escalation. Meanwhile, U.S. troops are moving into the region as some lawmakers push to bring them home. Trump now says he's extending his deadline for Iran by 10 days to April 6th. And the conflict in Iran is affecting Americans as global oil prices surge. Gas prices are up about $1 in just the past month. For gig workers like delivery drivers, that means less money in their pockets, even as demand stays high. Rideshare and delivery companies are now offering limited relief payments and incentives to help offset fuel costs. And it's not just drivers. Farmers say skyrocketing diesel prices are driving up the cost of producing food, costs that could soon be passed on to you. Now in America, President Trump is urging Republicans to move forward with a bill to fund the Department of Homeland Security without Democrats and get airport security lines moving again. The push comes as travelers continue to face hours-long wait times at major airports, triggered by TSA officers not getting paid because of the partial government shutdown. Shauna Mizell reports from Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston.
Travelers at major airports captured fresh headaches on their phones as security lines snaked through terminals.
We're so apprehensive. We don't want to miss a flight.
Wait times at George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston are regularly exceeding 4 hours, with only a third of screening lanes operational.
We came 5 hours before just to be on time.
On Wednesday alone, almost 40% of the TSA staff in Houston who aren't getting paid failed to show up for work.
It's pretty much a disaster, especially financially.
Many, like Greg Jones, are bracing for a second missed paycheck Friday if Congress doesn't reach a deal.
We're political pawn pieces or something. It feels like all of our lives are being messed with.
Houston airport officials are expecting even more passenger traffic through Friday with big events in town. They are warning travelers to give themselves extra time and remain flexible.
I understand, why it's taking so long because they're not getting paid, so I'm not going to work for free. I don't expect them to.
During a cabinet meeting Thursday, President Trump once again blamed Democrats for the stalemate and called on Senate Republicans to terminate the filibuster.
They need to end the shutdown immediately or we'll have to take some very drastic measures.
Senate Republicans say they've sent a last and final offer to Democrats.
We're not going to be able to get DHS open with Democratic votes.
Democrats have been pushing for more reforms to ICE to agree to a deal. Shauna Mizell, CBS News, Houston.
Think your allergies are getting worse? You're not imagining it. Why this season is hitting earlier and the simple steps that could keep you from sneezing all day.
We were keeping our eye on some potential record high temperatures today. Little Rock did manage 87. I don't see any records, so it was a little cooler than expected today. Got some cooler temperatures and a little rain on the way after the break.